Okay, here we go again. All right. It's quite a lot with the camera stand, and I need my sewing. This is a pin cushion that I made my mom. I use it to hold on my cute little pins. She since has gone to be with the Lord in heaven. So we kind of got to take back some of the things we made. So that was one of the things I got. So I want to make sure that when I start sewing it, it's taking both all three pieces, because so now I have ribbon, two pieces, and I'm still using zigzag, and I'm gonna continue because it'll catch all over them. I feel like it's also a stronger stitch than a straight stitch, and that's just from watching other upcyclers and their reasoning behind using this zigzag all the time, because I was like, boy, they use the zigzag all the time, and I am very fond of the zigzag now. So okay, let's get with it. I'm not gonna go as fast as I normally would because I don't want to accidentally, so it's very like I have to get the ribbon, but I'm also getting the material, and I don't want to accidentally, like I just did, get the ribbon scrunched up. So yeah, kind of push that ribbon back in. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to go back stitch. You know what? Sometimes I forget my little back stitch. So I just do it whenever, and then I go over it pretty good once. So I'm kind of slow with this sewing. Nothing crazy or bad, because I want it to be beautiful. So like right there, see, I know I missed my ribbon, but I'm saying ribbon, it's lace. I'm stuck on the ribbon because I said I was going to do ribbon straps. Anyway, I have an idea of if I miss a piece, I could just go back. Like I said, there's no, it's very forgiving when you do stuff like this, because no one's looking at it like a quilt and judging every stitch. Everybody's just looking at the end art piece of it all and the statement it makes. And I'm thinking the statement these cute little hearts make is love, you know, and cuteness. Oh, I could just go ahead and make one for my grandbaby. She still is really young. I don't know that she'll appreciate it, but I do have another granddaughter, Olivia. She's so pretty, and she's my husband's daughter, oldest daughter's daughter, and I think she might really like one of these, so probably make her one, because like I said, these are really easy. This only reason it's taking me long right now is because I'm getting the prototype done. Making all the mistakes on this one. Ooh, just broke it. I don't know why. I hit, so now have to rethread that. Not a big deal. I have a pin in there. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's looking so cute. I'm loving it. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Cuteness overload. I may have to sport it with, oh, the other thing I wanted to make. I seen how cute the bow jeans are. So maybe I'll make me some cute little bow pants. I would rather make regular pants though and some jeans. I'll make jeans to sell, but the bow pants will be because I don't really wear that many jeans to work. Of course, I'm a teacher, but not only that, like my body's not like it was at 16 years old. So it's more comfortable in pants. And I like the cotton of a lot of my pants. So I've got a lot of work to do in my wardrobe again. It will not. It just keeps fraying. All right. Just a second. Hold on. I have a feeling this is it. So sometimes I can get this thread out. I think it's the angle I'm out, but I'm sharing my sewing table with this camera stand. I like this camera stand. It's pretty cool. Just a little tripod camera stand. But my sewing table's not big. It's tiny. It's a cute little worker desk table. That's in the corner of my bedroom. Okay. And why is that so long still? I need to conserve this thread, so I'm going to roll it back up. And there we go. I'm actually almost done with this part of the process. So I think the viewers should let me know, like, do you want this whole process and me rattling? Because I'm kind of a storyteller. And so telling stories is kind of very natural for me. Probably comes with the whole teaching thing. But I think it's because my dad was a storyteller. And he used to always tell all these stories. I never really got to tell him stories because he was the storyteller. He's telling me the stories. But, like, I am a natural storyteller. So I kind of like it. You know, I get to just kind of have some moments of reflection, I would say. Okay. But you can let me know if that's something enjoyable, or you'd rather you just want to see the 1, 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. But who doesn't want to listen to that beautiful machine sound? Maybe with your own machine, but I love the sound. Maybe it's ASMR for some people, right? I think it is for me. Probably because my mom was always sewing when I was growing up, so I got to hear this sewing machine sound a lot. Like I said, I love it. One of the things I did was I did get that last pin in here to pin it where I'm stopping, but I didn't cut my lace. I'm too afraid. I have done that before, and then I've been short. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, really? So, since I'm a constructionist, and I'm not actually measuring stuff like the professionals do. Hey, I did the disclaimer, I'm not a professional here. I'm just a girl. And now a woman. Okay, that was kind of crazy right there. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to end it right there. And we'll see what happens when I take it off. See if that came out right. I know there's a thread cutter on these sewing machines, but I never have liked them really. I had one, my first machine. It had a good one, right? See right there? But anymore, I just like my little scissors. Because there's always something I have to do with my little scissors. Okay, so I'm going to do this in here, even though I might need my pins in there. Oh, I have some more pins. I'll take them in there. Okay, so I'm going to undo this. Also, oh yeah, looks pretty on the back too with the zigzag stitch. And it's all imperfect. I like it. Because I am imperfect. But I'm loved. So that's good. Okay. This piece, I told you I didn't. I just pinned it. This because I have to. Oh yeah, it's so cute. I need it. Shout out to. Well, I mean, when you look at the back, but what I might do, because I don't know, it's part of the process. It doesn't bother me. It's not perfect. I didn't miss this. I didn't miss the ribbon. Oh, here I go, ribbon again. I didn't miss the lace. I did not miss the lace, so that's good. I just went off right here, but it's okay. You know what? You need to be forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for your mistakes, even in sewing. I had to learn I didn't ever think my stuff was good enough, but then I see other artists out there, sewing artists. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I could do all that. I love that kind of stuff. You know, that's me right there. So I found myself in a lot of, see what I mean? For some reason, I went off right here. And so it's not long enough. But guess what? I have plenty of ribbon and a bow's going to go there. So be forgiving. Forgive yourself of these mess ups. And not just sewing in your life. And a wonderful thing that our Lord Jesus forgives us. So, okay. That's so cute already. Okay, I'm just pinning it now. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that. And I'm going to cut it. Oh yeah, it's going to be fine. This one is going to cover that one. So I am going to cut my piece off because I'm confident now. And so you see this side, I'm going to have to do, oops, I cut that. Yeah, no, I wanted that. I'm going to have to do something here with this side. And I don't know what, because I'm going to have to put some stuff together to see what I like. But I could maybe just cover that side with some, maybe that light little pink, or if I have enough of this, I'll go on the other side, just on the very top, and then maybe put some bows. So it's all about just creating and figuring out what you want to do with the piece. And that's why I said, I can't tell you exactly where to find any of this stuff but I'm sure if you're like me, oh, that is so cute. Okay, if you're like me, you probably have a ton of the stuff. If you love to create, you have your own little hoard. And if not, you could start looking at, I would start looking at thrift stores and yard sales. Vendor malls, because vendor malls have, if they get to just kind of do whatever they want to do, like our vendor, ooh, that would look kind of cute like that too. I'm not going to do that though. Oh, I should do kind of like that though. I'm not though. It takes away from the purse because I wanted that beautiful pink, and there's going to be other little bows. So I'm going to cut it like right there. Okay, so you see it has that kind of little, comes down. This is a tiny bit short back here, only because the way the lace is, doesn't matter, because that's going to be sewn together, and that's going to cover it. So, doesn't matter. That's not going to make a big difference. Alright, so now, this video is going to take forever to upload. I just know it. Because I don't know how long I've been rattling for. My phone's up there, so I can't see the time. I guess I should put my watch on next time so I could keep track of time. Oh, goodness. I'm learning. All right. This. Oh, you know, because it's got the open, it's just going to slide right in there if I could get it all together. There we go. Oh, sorry, earthquake. Camera earthquake, sorry. Hopefully it's still focused on me. Anyway, if not, all I'm doing is sewing. If not, I'm sewing this ribbon. Oh gosh, this lace. I'm sewing the lace. And I am going to probably have to come back here and even it out a little bit. Because and then I'm just going to back stitch. I can buy my back stitch right now. I'm used to my singer. You can see me looking for my back stitch. I have those moments. They're called senior moments. Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay. Okay, so that's cute as could be. Gotta cut these little... They get caught in mine. I don't like whenever I leave that and then it gets caught in my foot and messes up the whole mojo when I'm sewing. Okay, cute as could be. So this right here, I'm going to have to eyeball it again by doing this and figuring out how much further up this side I sewed for my purse and do that side. Because, so I have it to about right there. So I have it to about right here, so I'm just going to put a little pin there. Put a little silver pin like that. It tells me I gotta stop. That means I go to stop. I'm just gonna take that, get it put under there. And I'm gonna sew that because I need it sewed too. Looks about right. Take all my little, I call them wispies. I don't really know. I just call them wispies because that's what I call them. It's not a term I don't even think anybody's ever said. Just call them wispies. All right. Next thing, we're still working on getting just the lace on this one front side. So you see, the purse will not have that big of an opening. I can play with that. But I wanted it that way because I have to put straps here. And it would have to be closed anyways. So that's my thinking. And as long as I could get my hand in there and find my stuff, I'll be fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this like it's a sleeve on here. Forgive me if you have another phone earthquake because I'm very close to this camera tripod and somewhat in my way. Okay, let me get that. You know what I like to do? I like watching a lot of my upcycle videos, but I like to watch them whenever people first came out, see where they came from. Like me, I figure when I retire, I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty of time to be good at videos and creating videos and all that, but anyway, what I was saying is it's not my bread and butter. This is not my bread and butter. I gotta go to work. That's my bread and butter. But this is my pleasure, and I feel like it's a community you build, and I want to be a part of the community. I want people to say, "Oh yeah, did you see what P.S. I love you made is so cute. We can make it too, and maybe even sell a few things here and there. Would be so much fun." I see some people do that as a full-time job, and I think that's just amazing. But that's not where I am in my life. I want to get there, but not there. Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess my thread broke and I didn't realize that. Oh, no. I cut it. I cut it too short. Shoot. I have to do that. I cut my short. Or I cut it too short. Ooh, I'm almost out of white thread too. So, like I said, I am a mess today. Like I just pulled my hair up. Helped my husband with some things and went out to it was going to be my studio. It was going to be my upcycling studio RV up there. But then it ended up being storage because the landslide hit of all our items that we used to sell in person. I'd upcycle stuff and sell it in person. And that was my fun, you know. That's my fun. So I guess I'm just trying to find where I fit in this world again. If I'm not selling in person. I'm still going to create things that people will enjoy and want to buy and want to use and want to have. I just got to find where oops, I forgot to get my wispy. There's my wispies. I just got to figure out where that is. Interesting little way that I'm sewing this. And that is because it's turned. Whew, gotta get it off there. And I gotta try not to sew it and wrinkle it. There we go. Sewing can be dangerous. One time, I've been thinking about wearing thimbles because one time I got this finger caught. Good thing it caught just like my muscle. It's not a muscle, but they cut my flesh on my finger. It slid off my nail, hit right in between, and sewed a little piece of thread. So, because I was just going to town, not really thinking about where my finger was. So in the comments, let me know if anybody else has had some dangerous episodes when sewing. I hope nothing like debilitating. That's not no fun. But I mean, just I was thankful that I didn't get my finger injured where I couldn't sew anymore. I need to make some shirts. I have a good idea to make some shirts. I'll share it with you sometime. Today is not that day, but I just came up with it and I need to write it down. Does anybody else do that? Because I'm going to forget. Okay, I'll write it down here in a minute. I better look online and see if there's anything like what I'm thinking of. So this little flap of the inside heart, I'm not worried because I'm going to put a cute little bow right in here. I do see I have an edge here that I probably will have to hand stitch when I put the bow. I can just hand stitch it. I don't want it. I want the bow to keep that down, but I don't want to sew it to the other side closed because I like that little, I like the loose little frill of the lace. And that's how come I felt like that one little piece of pink lace was too, like it would have just been this part. But now look, oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so this is what the back looks like. And this is what I was talking about, like, I don't know. I may have to do this and this just to hide and just to give it something. Or let me get my straps on. Like I said, it's this part of the bag, so I don't know that it's the back part of the bag. I don't know that matters. I'll get all the more wispies off closer later. That was the wrong one. You know? Okay, well, I gotta go find some more materials. I'm gonna turn my, oh, I did. I turned my sewing machine off. So let me turn my rope. There we go. I'm not looking in here for that. I know I have some more pins to take with me to the other. And you know what? Eventually, maybe I'll be on the TV, but on the screen. I kind of just don't want to be on the screen that much, especially today. Like, this is my day off. I'm not all, just got t-shirt jeans on. Pulled my hair up. So there's times I'm on screen a little bit, but I feel like that I'm going to devote my time to showing you what I'm making instead of just the screen on me blabbing. Yeah. Just all right. So we have this part done. I had to bring that because look, see, I'm out of pins. Out of pins. Okay. So I have to figure out straps, and it has to be something pretty like heavy. And this pink and this pink does not match. I wished it did. But look at how cool. Maybe these need to be like something else.